Speaking of responsibility, I'm sure you've been tracking all the headlines and the conversation about President Biden and what happened with that debriefing of him by the special counsel, Hur, during that Justice Department investigation of his mishandling of classified information. No charges were brought, but the audio of that was obtained by Axios, and you hear the president halting at times. Remember, Hur was the one who said President Biden was a sympathetic, well-meaning elderly man with a poor memory. And Democrats really pushed back at the time at that, saying that sounded very political. In hindsight, do you think Democrats were too willing to look the other way?
Well, hindsight is 2020. We know a lot more now than we knew then. I can just say personally, I had limited interactions with President Biden at the time. He came to the Key Bridge in Maryland when it collapsed, and we had a good conversation. So hindsight is 2020. Obviously, if we could redo this tape and play it over again, we would do things differently.
Do you feel like you have to explain and defend that now? I mean, there was a piece in the Washington Post from Dan Balz who said Democrats were either covering up then or covering their behinds now.
No. Well, look, I mean, I think we can acknowledge that this was people overlooked a serious problem, or were just not aware.
Willingly.
Well, I can only speak for myself.
Yeah.
I wasn't aware of this, but
okay.
We are focused on the future right now. I mean, right now we have the Republican tax plan, which is a giveaway to the rich. We have, we didn't talk about it, but Donald Trump's visit to the Middle East. My view is the overall narrative here was selling out U.S. national interests for the private gain of his family business. He essentially gave away the crown jewels of American AI and semiconductor technology to the Gulf in exchange. Yeah. In exchange, it looks like, for a $2 billion investment in the Trump family stablecoin venture.